Speaking of fun.
Todd never complains, right? Right. That's why we always give him a couple of minutes to complain about something.
You're quasi-evil. You're semi-evil. You're the margarine of evil. You're the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not evil enough.
Hey, look, he can't always be happy. It's time for Todd's Daily Complaint.
What are you looking at, Zach? Oh, I'm supposed to go?
Okay, go ahead.
Last night I went to my dad's high school basketball game. He was playing a road game at a small town. I won't say the name of that town to protect its anonymity. However, it rhymes with something you put your lunch in. It's also a male name. Think Blank Murphy, Atlanta Braves. Anyways.
Dale.
I will not confirm or deny that is the name of the town. First of all, it's a 2A school that doesn't play football. Play football. You got enough people, play it. You have an advantage over all the basketball schools inherently just because you're a sissy school that doesn't play football. So play football, number
Wait a minute,
one.
they have an advantage?
Yes, because they start basketball earlier and the kids are in the gym all off season.
For crying
Where
out
the smaller
loud.
schools, they go from
Enough.
football straight to basketball. So yes, they have an advantage.
Yeah, that's
Number
such an advantage.
Number two, last night, like any high school game, there's a girls' varsity game and a boys' varsity game, right? It's a Tuesday night. It's a school night. It's a work night. And what did they do between the girls and the boys' games? They had a 25-minute auction to raise money. Wow. 25 minutes of my time I can't get back. While someone's out there going, hey, you better team, number 15, $20, $20, here, 25.
But between the JV and varsity?
No, between the varsity girls and varsity boys.
Were the varsity boys warming up during this?
They had to sit in the locker room and just hang out and twiddle their thumbs.
Night, that is, ooh.
It was a joke. It took all the excitement out of the building. The game was not great to start, which thankfully for my dad's team, since Dale's number one. I mean, since that school's number one in the state that I was talking about that I didn't name, since they're number one in the state.
Dale.
Thankfully, they got off to a bad start, and my dad's team was able to hang in there for a quarter. But why do you a 25-minute auction when these games already in late enough for kids on school nights, and the other team's got to drive back home and then get to bed and then get up early in the work the next morning? It's not like these are city area schools where you live 5 minutes for work. A lot of these people live 30, 45 minutes from work anyway. That's 25 minutes of my life I can't get back. I left early from college basketball watching to go watch my dad's game last night. If I'd have known I could have had another 30 minutes, I could have got in all of the OU West Virginia game. I could have got in a couple more minutes of OSU Kansas because that took forever because of all the foul calls. But instead, no, I'm sitting up in the stands watching them give away a custom fire pit. Hey, 150, 150, 175, 175, 175 right here. And then I said, as I'm sitting right behind the scores table, you know, some of us have to work tomorrow. To which the lady running the auction, then go home. I came here for a basketball game, woman. I didn't come here for an auction. If I wanted to go to an auction.
She came back at you publicly?
If I wanted to go to an auction, I'd find some cattle auction somewhere, and I'd put on my Wranglers and boots, and I'd go to an auction. I came to watch basketball. Let's play basketball. It's a school night. Do it on a Friday night if you're going to do it at all. And don't do it between the varsity games. Making those kids just sitting there and twiddle their thumbs for 30 minutes in the locker room. Good Lord. Don't people value their time? I do.
I love how you went after the woman who was running this.
I actually didn't say anything to her. I just said something. I didn't say
loud enough so people could hear, obviously.
Oh, well, I was right behind the bench. I mean, the scores table. Of course, they heard me. Fans are up there like, what's going on? Are we supposed to leave? Is there a game being played? This is taking forever. And of course, the visiting fans, they don't want to buy anything at the auction because everything is school specific. They're just sitting up there munching on popcorn and twiddling their thumbs and couldn't check your phone reception because it's in the middle of nowhere in a metal building where I couldn't even hang out on Twitter for 25 minutes because nobody has phone reception in that gym. What I gotta do is stand outside and get some fresh air. It's 25 degrees. Let's get this going so I can get home, get underneath my heated sheet, and go to sleep.
What would you title this this complaint?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Me neither.
I would title it Wednesday. That's what I would title it.
Okay. Well, that'll do it for Todd's Daily Complaint.
You agree that's ridiculous?
Oh, yes. 25 minutes. Yes, of course. But what I think is hilarious is that you said something loud enough so other people could hear it because you were frustrated, and a lady that you don't know came right back at you and said,
go home then. Go home.
So great. That is beautiful. That's my favorite part of the story.